Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of Kerbal Space Program. My name is Martin. Whoops. And this is going to be just a fairly quick video. Let me see here. I want it to be daytime though. We have the deGrasse Tyson space plane, although it's really just a plane because it can't go to space. But let's get to. Why am I not able to do full-time warp? Ah. Oh, and how far apart are these? Yeah, they're still not. I could put them up on a slightly higher orbit now, and then this could catch up faster. Still not really. Why am I not? I haven't started flying yet. Maybe the brakes need to be on and. Oops. Speaking of brakes needing to be on. I guess it's that. Now could I? There we go. Yeah, so there's a lot of debris there. Maybe we'll just do a flyby of that as well. I have been testing something. Obviously, it's somewhat deductible from debris naming. It's been going pretty well. All right, so I'm gonna need to we'll turn off the brakes, give a little bit of power. I guess it needs some sort of minimum amount of power. There we go. This thing's pretty stable, looks like. It doesn't need a lot of power to take off. Oh, that's a mess down there. Okay, we need a little bit of trim. Alt and the direction key that you want to trim is the key to do that. Still need a little bit more. I forgot how loud this was. It's a little bit loud, yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna head over to this island here, give it some real power, and see what this other airport looks like. Still a little bit more trim. That's getting close there. I love the delta look of these types of planes. That's why I keep making my space planes look like this, I guess. And I do love that the space planes can go so much faster now. Or planes, I guess, in general. And yeah, there's the sunrise. So much debris. I've had some incidents, including apparently out there. But I am getting very close. I mean, it's not anything special. You know, there's no reason for me to keep it secret. It's just obviously I'm trying to do a moon landing, and I'm, you know, a crewed moon landing because I've sent the probe there. So now obviously the next step is to do a real moon landing, kind of Apollo style. Actually, it's very much Apollo style because I'm doing the separations and things like that as well. The moon lander needs to separate and come around and attach on the front of my command module. It actually ended up being easier to build it that way. Interestingly, maybe other people have different building techniques, but the way I ended up doing it, I didn't want to build my moon lander upside down, essentially on top. I guess I could have built it right side up. Yeah, I guess it. Okay, yeah, I guess it wasn't that much more difficult or anything. Oh, now let's see if I can land. Something I've been notoriously bad at over my time in KSP. Everyone, or some people may not. I've got a lot of new subscribers, but it's not. You don't have to go back that far to see my attempted spaceplane landing on Lathe. That did not go well. It looked so good right up until the end, until I stalled it out just before landing, and then recovered, but I was landing on too steep of a slope, and it crashed. And I never had a chance to do it again. In 0.17, of course. 0.18. It's a different story. I may give it another try. Gear down. Do we need to worry about electricity on these sorts of things? Doesn't look like it. Now we gotta start killing some speed. Oh yeah, let's do the camera. Can I get the lock? Auto, free. Is it free? Oh, whoops. Oh, look at that save. Oops. Shoot. Well, crap. That's one of the main things I needed to get home. And explore this place. Whoops. Crap. Well, sigil, is it? Oh. Don't get run over. Oh! Look out! Oh, look out! Ah! Okay, good. See a space plane. Wow, good shadows. Okay, and I'll be back. And I'm back. I know there was something I've seen that is over here that I need to check out. That was quite the run. That was the well, it seems to have stopped moving. So hey, guess what? It's our first rescue mission, and he's not that far away, so that's good news. Could use a similar rocket if I didn't want to use a space plane. I mean, a space plane could be pretty easy. A rocket could be pretty fun. Kind of vertical takeoff, vertical land over here, and then fly back. Similar to the when we had to find KSC2, that's the flare I still use on Reddit. The Cosmonaut Challenge, I think they called it, with a K. So there's the old, some of the old equipment, reskinned and resized now. The old capsule. Pretty cool. I don't miss these tanks or these engines. They were good placeholders for sure, but the new ones look so much nicer. Anyway, let's run you back out, and well, we can check out the tower a little bit. Then I'll yeah. Anyway, the Cosmonaut Challenge, you had to go find the other KSC, land at it. I got pretty close. I guess I was within like a kilometer or two, I think. I went with a suborbital rocket design. And it took me 4 or 5 attempts, I think, to get a good landing at the KSC2. You have to land there, and then take off and get orbital in around Kerbal, and then land again safely. And I tried to land at the normal KSC back again. And so it was a tough challenge. I think only 4 or 5, maybe 6 people did it, because to do it with a plane is far too hard. I'm pretty sure. I don't think with the .17 you could have done it, but to do it with a rocket, like you got to go essentially suborbital. I found something I learned kind of along the way was that when you go suborbital, you really are essentially orbital. The difference between suborbital and orbital, like if you're actually trying to go any real distance around Kerbal, is a difference of like 100, 200 meters a second. So you really need almost the full power of an actual rocket, orbital rocket, just to get to KSC2. No, it stopped rolling. I thought it was going to be in the water when I came back to it. It's actually quite a ways away from the water. So yeah, you need almost the full power of a full orbital rocket, then land, and then take off again and get into orbit. So it's essentially 2 orbital vehicles. So it was pretty tricky. And then a precision landing on the first landing as well. So anyway, that's I guess why not a lot of people had done it, and that's one of the reasons I'm really proud of that Reddit flare, and the fact that it looks really good and stands out nicely too. Anyway, I know ITAMO and Jin Sweater, I think are how you pronounce their names. They both did that one, and can be very proud of that. All right. Anyway, he's going to be doing jumping jacks here until we can get a rescue mission out. And in the meantime, my name is Martin. I'll see you soon.